Hello everyone, welcome back. So in this video, we'll be trying to connect our instance to this Linux machine. So let's go ahead and see how that is done. So initially, let's go to our EC2 instance. So let me show you how this is done. So for this, you have to go to the services, and in this it will be compute, and you have to click EC2 instance. So that is how you can prompt to this console. So once you are here, you can launch the EC2 instance. So I'm just saying it fast because I've already told you in this previous video. So just wanted to show you the key pair. So this is the one which is important here. Man, it's slow, right? Okay. So key pair. So you can generate a new one, or if you have any, you can just create it. So in this case, you can create it, and here you can add it as key one or key two, and you can just create it. So once you create, it will be downloaded. So you can see we have my web server PEM and key one PEM. So in this case, we'll be using key one PEM to connect to this instance. So let's go to our Kali Linux. Let me go to the instance first. And this is the instance that we are going to use now. So my web server. So let's click that. So you can use instance ID and the private DNS to connect to this instance. The other method is when you click connect, we can also use EC2 instance connect. So this is what I'll be using as of now in this video. So let me click here and let me go to the terminal. And in this case, let's use ls to list all the folders. And in this case, I'll just go to my desktop and ls. So this is the file that we are going to use now. So before using this, we have to change the permissions. So for changing this particular file permission, you have to use chmod 400 and the key pair. So it's nothing but key1.pm, and that's it. You have to just click enter. So it's done. So that is the first step that you have to do. So basically, you're giving a read-only access to the owner of this file and no access to the group or others. So this means that the owner can read the file, but cannot write to it, execute it, or allow others to access it. So we'll be talking more about this in my Instagram channel. So I'll be keeping about this particular stage mod in my post. So do check that out. I'll be keeping that in the description for your reference. So saying that, so once this is done, so after this, you have to connect to the SSH. So let's click the command. So SSH -I, and here we have to go to the path where our key one is there. So since we are already in the desktop, you don't require to add the path. For instance, let's say it's in download or like on any other folder structure. So just add it and download and like go on. So where the file is. So that is how you can do it. So since we are already in the same folder, we don't require that. So I can just go back and key1.pm. So we have added the key. So we have changed the permission and we have added the key. So the next one is we have to use our instance username and instance IP. So here we can use EC2-user at 3.80.10.123. There you go. So you can see we have successfully logged into our particular instance, and here you can access your information from there. So one more thing, you'll be not having full access. So for example, let's say if I want to get the buckets, the S3 buckets from there, so you'll be not having access to that. So for that, you have to give permission to IAM roles, and you can give programmatic access to these roles, and you can access from there. So this is just accessing it. So for example, let's say I want to use some commands here. So let's say, so let me add a command here, AWS EC2 describe instance. So let's add. So obviously you see unable to locate the credentials. You can configure the credential by running the AWS configure. So we don't have access here. So we have to give the permissions and so on. Then we can able to access it. So that is first thing that you have to note. And you can use AWS help to get more information. So this is how you can access your instance from console, like the terminals, and similar process will be with Windows as well. So you can use putty and you can use the same commands, like you can use EC2 and you can use the public IP address, or else you can just go here and instead of user and IP, you can use let me instance. Yeah, you can use instance ID and the public IPv4 DNS. So that is how you can connect to your instances. And once you're inside it, you can use your IAM roles and you can get the permissions, which we'll be looking in the further videos. So coming to this, it's only about accessing the you know instance. And one more thing, since here we have gave permissions, right? So just wanted to show you that as well. So I have key dot so since we have used chmod in Linux, but it's not the same process in your Windows. For that, you have to change the permissions. So let me track here. So this is the key1.pm file in my Windows. So here we don't have these chmod. So for that, you will be going to security, advanced, and here you will be disabling this inheritance. So here already I have disabled it. So that is how you can do it in the Windows. So we'll be looking this in the further videos. So yeah, coming to this video, I hope you guys understood the concept of today's video. If you've liked the video, please click the like button below. And if you subscribe to the channel, please do subscribe to my channel and please share the video. Thanks everyone.